Did you know that you can claim a refund when you have paid the wrong amount or an excess amount while filing your company returns on the MCA portal? But certain companies cannot claim a refund of the excess fees paid. So which are they? Find out all the answers to these questions in this video. Hello and welcome. I'm Aishri from Clear. We have assisted more than 4 lakh growing businesses. Do subscribe to support us and get a clear explanation of business concepts. When companies and limited liability partnerships, that is LLPs, make a wrong payment while filing various forms on the MCA portal, they can initiate the refund of the paid fees by filing the application for requesting refund of fees paid form. The company can file the refund form for initiating refund of the fees paid for these reasons. Multiple payments. Multiple payments include cases where the company or LLP has done multiple filings and has made multiple payments, that is payments made more than once for the same form or service due to a technical problem occurring at the payment gateway. Multiple payments can also be made due to network congestion or low internet speed and the payment is debited from the payee's account, but there is no receipt of the payment and the payee makes multiple payments on the same SRN. Incorrect payments. When the company or LLP has made payment relating to an e-form or stamp duty to an incorrect option under the pay miscellaneous fee facility, they can claim a refund of the fee due to incorrect payment. A few instances where a refund can be requested for incorrect payments are: payment of MCA filing fee to account identified for stamp duty fee, payment of stamp duty fee to account identified for MCA filing fee, single consolidated payment for multiple SRN, payment after the expiry of the SRN due date, less payment than the amount mentioned in MCA, excess payment than the amount mentioned in MCA, payment made without any SRN. Excess payment. Excess payment includes cases where the company or LLP pays an excess fee due to incorrect data entered in the e-form or incorrect data in the MCA 21 system. It also includes an additional fee paid by the company or LLP because of delays in filing due to technical problems of the MCA system. The companies or LLPs cannot file a refund form for these services or e-forms. Public inspection of documents, payment for transfer deeds, request for certified copies, IEPF payment, stamp duty fee, that is D series SRN, Form DIR tree, STP forms. The companies or LLP having these status cannot file the application for requesting refund of fees paid. Under process of striking off, stuck off or defunct, liquidated, dissolved, converted into LLP and dissolved, not available for e-filing, dormant under section 455 of the Companies Act. I hope you are able to follow when you can claim a refund and when you cannot. If yes, please write clear in the comments below. If not, let us know your query in the comments below and we will address them as soon as possible. The company or LLP must fill in these particulars in the refund form. Corporate Identification Number, that is CIN, or Limited Liability Partnership Identification Number, that is LLPIN. Name and registered office address of the company or LLP, name of the applicant, mode of payment of refund, payee details and bank account number, information regarding the service request number, that is SRN of the transaction for which refund request is being made, service description, date of filing SRN, mode of payment, date of deposit of payment at the bank and the status of SRN. Verification by the person authorized by the Board of Directors, designated partner of the LLP or promoter. DSC and DIN or DPIN of the applicant, director or authorized representative of the LLP. Here are the documents needed to be attached along with the refund form. Copy of challan duly acknowledged by bank relating to the SRN for which the refund is sought. Scanned copy of the cancelled check. Optional attachments if any. The companies or LLPs must file the refund form within 1095 days of making payment. There will be a deduction in the amount to be refunded based on the time within which the refund form is filed. The deduction in refund amount ranges between 2.5% to 25% depending on the time within which the refund form is filed. So folks, that's it for today. You can contact our experts for business or finance related queries by clicking on the chat link provided in the description box below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more such informative videos and stay tuned for more updates.